My Rachel's coming home.
Her wings clipped.
She doesn't know yet, Warbler.
My tall wingless one couldn't tell her pooks. I watched him from the hazelnut.
I know.
Mom? Dad? Pooks! I'm home!
Rachel, you're back early.
Surprise! Is that a problem?
No. Is everything okay? Rachel?
I'm fine. It's just...
I got your text. A warbler on the other side of the world?
I thought you'd like that.
Yes. Well,
Is something wrong?
we're fine. Wore your seatbelt? Your mask?
N95. And my helmet.
Good. Here, give your old dad a hug.
Okay. Ah! I missed you, Dad.
I missed you too, my little girl.
Awkward. Dad, stop squeezing now.
Right.
Where's Mom?
She's out.
Pooksy girl. Guess who's back? Where is she? Dad.
It was an aggressive tumor. She couldn't walk. She wouldn't eat, not even her dish of ice cream.
No.
I'm sorry. She didn't suffer. We took her to the vet with her bear. We scratched her ears while she went to sleep. We told her how much we loved her.
When?
Last month.
You should have told me.
We didn't want to spoil your fun.
Damn it.
Rachel, we kept her ashes. We can scatter them together.
What else didn't you tell me?
Nothing. Nope.
How are you and Mom doing?
Fine.
You're a lousy liar, Dad.
Bit of a rough patch.
You guys are always in a rough patch.
Temporary. I'm trying to jog regularly. I'm working on my personal hierarchy of needs, safety, physical health, esteem.
Dad, what are you talking about?
You remember Abraham Maslow? A remarkable human psychologist. I've mentioned him in his pyramid.
Dad, I'm bagged and broke. I wonder if the bar will take me back.
I could use your help in the office again. Ellen likes Fridays off, and she wants a holiday.
Maybe. Have you heard from Cal?
No. Why?
It's been a while. I hope Cal is okay.
Me too. Rachel, that night you called me in the capital city, was it? You said something about monsters?
I don't want to talk about it.
But if you ever want to, you know, you can.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Look at that. Rachel, come with me, quick.
Dad, what the?
There's a yellow-rumped warbler at the birdhouse.
Oh, Dad, seriously?
Is something wrong?
Everything's great.
Good. Would you like to see the warbler?
Mom's God knows where. Pooks is just gone. But what the hell? Bring on the warbler.
I'm sorry. The warbler's still there.
I don't want to see a yellow-ass warbler.
I just thought you might like to.
I don't want to see a swallow or a chickadee or a dodo bird either.
You used to love watching the birds.
You're so caught up in your bubble to notice anything except warblers at the birdhouse. Why did I come back?
Rachel,
Okay. Let's check out the yellow-ass warbling fucker.
Right. He's a dapper fellow.
I scared him away.
Oh, over on the hazelnut. Here he comes. Hello, Butterbutt.
Oh, yeah.
He's a showy one. Look at the bright yellow on his face and sides.
And his rump.
We can't forget his rump.
Butterbutt. He's a flashy little guy.
Isn't that something? It's a good sign. A yellow ass warbling.
Fucker.
Yellow ass warbling fucker! I'm glad you're home, Rachel.
Me too. Hey, Dad. Have you ever thought about joining a bird club?
Who, me? I've got my backyard birdhouse.
Knee-high socks, khaki shorts, binoculars, other people in love with birds as much as you.
Gosh. No. Well, there's a thought.
Well, Warbler, that was a surprise, in a good way.
Pooks, is that a tear in your eye?
No, just a speck of dirt. Dogs don't cry.
Of course not.
Lucky, it's time for an important meeting between our humans.
My human is agitated.
He's off to see Rachel's father.
The tall, wingless one.
It'll be tense.
Shall we? No use beating around the bush, flapping our wings.
Look at this letter. It came in today. I need to see Dr. Stevenson.
Oh, hi. Do you have an appointment?
You're a new nurse.
I work on Fridays now. I'm Rachel. What's your name?
Wally? I took the bus. My transfer runs out in 26 minutes. Lucky's home by himself again.
The doctor's with a patient. Excuse me, you're supposed to put a mask on? There's a box of them here.
Masks interfere. He has to tell workers' comp about my ears. I can't go back to cedar logging. And I can't pay my rent.
Do you have an ear infection?
The doctor has to take a better look inside with his optic probe light. Examine all the way down those tunnels. No, that's not the right word. What do you call them?
Do you want a magazine? My dad, Dr. Stevenson, has Canadian Geographic.
They're extremely narrow passageways, which are highly susceptible to injury. It's common knowledge. You can't go far in with a Q-tip cotton swab without doing permanent damage.
Eardrums?
No, that's at the end towards the skull and the brain. But along the way, they're similar to transmitters. There's a word for them. You're a nurse, you have to know.
Wally, I'm just the office assistant.
And when they're severely jarred, for example, due to a large object such as a cedar log, the frequencies are all amplified. They accumulate.
Did a log fall on you?
The frequencies between the open air and the eardrum along this tunnel road can't be switched off day or night. Is the doc gonna be long? 'Cause my transfer's running out and they won't give me a bus pass.
Oh no. How come you can't get a bus pass?
I'm eligible for the monthly pass. My worker says she's working on it, but she won't pick up her phone, and I'm not working. And now they say I'm not getting workers' comp right here in this letter. So tell me, what's it gonna take?
That's really tough. The doctor won't be long. You can check out the bird pictures. I painted that birdhouse with my dad. The doctor.
Nurse! Could you turn that radio down? It's interfering.
It's not on.
My ears are highly sensitive.
There's no radio on, honestly.
The radio's way too loud.
Are you okay?
The static, it's multiplying, zapping, blasting left, right, and center.
Whoa. Look, here's a yellow-rumped warbler.
I'm not checking out warblers' buttholes. I need to know what those tunnels are.
Okay. I'm not sure. Dad? Dr. Stevenson?
Sheila, this is a mistake. We can work on this.
Excuse me, Dr. Stevenson.
Rachel, I'm on the phone with the hospital.
Right. Could you squeeze Wally in? Please, Dad?
Dr. Stevenson, they're cutting me off.
Sheila, I'm not a quitter. Don't hang up. Damn it.
Doc, it's both ears, not just the one.
Wally, you can't just show up and disrupt things like this.
That's a top-notch photo of your dog jumping in the waves.
Good old Pooks, fetching a stick.
I want an action shot of Lucky running. I take him on his walk every morning. We're getting stronger.
That's healthy, but you need to get going.
He whips through the grass, chasing bushy-tailed squirrels and damn near catches them. He's a tough bugger, but I need to buy his dog food and I'm all he's got.
All right. Come in, Wally. 5 minutes. Rachel, this won't take long.
Okay.
There's my rent, and I need a bus pass. A cedar log never fell on you. It says here right in the letter, appeal denied.
Now, calm down and breathe.
I can't breathe. This is bullshit.
It's helpful to focus on something as we breathe. Here's a new photo from our birdhouse. Look, a pair of cedar wax wings. See? That's the male on the left.
Okay, I'm looking at the boyfriend. He's got a black mask like a musketeer.
They love our mountain ash berries. The birds get drunk on them when they ferment. What else do you see?
He's got red on his wingtips, like he got him clipped stealing berries.
Excellent. Now, what about his breast?
I don't want to look at waxwing boobies. Here's the letter from workers' comp.
Let's see.
It's getting worse, not better. I'm getting Lucky his supper, and it's blasting away.
There's a limit to what workers' comp pays for.
3 years ago, by Johnson Lake, hundreds of pounds of red cedar. It jarred everything loose. I told them that's when the racket started.
But your shoulder bore the brunt. Your surgery went well. The workers' comp doctors can't find any connection between the ringing in your ears and your logging injury.
Lucky really enjoys his dry dog food with a little wet mixed in, but it costs more. Welfare barely lasts 2 weeks. The old truck won't run. It's $2.50 on the bus up to see you and another $2.50 back because I'm here staring at your birds. By the time I get my prescription, my transfer's no good.
Book another time with my assistant. We'll look at getting you on disability.
I won't have bus fare tomorrow or Friday.
Look, here's some change.
You're the only one who helps me.
Maybe we can get you into the ear, nose, and throat specialist. My assistant will make some calls.
You bet, Wally.
They might squeeze you in on a cancellation.
Thank you, Dr. George. You're not like the others.
Canals, Wally. Canals of the outer ear.
Canals, that's it. Canals of the outer ear.
Okay, then.
I'm going to catch my bus and get home to Lucky.
Good stuff.
Bye, Wally. Wow. It really seemed like Wally heard a radio.
He has a serious case of tinnitus.
Then he saw our picture of Pooks and seemed to snap out of it.
He knows how to get attention.
I don't think he can help it, Dad. Maybe there's something else going on. Besides that log falling on him, and the pandemic made us all kind of...
I've been treating guys like Wally since before you were born.
Okay, Dad.
Most doctors tell them to find another GP. The practices all have waiting lists. They end up in emerge at all hours. I won't do that to guys like Wally.
That's good.
Life's not easy for everyone.
I know, Dad. I was just traveling. I saw places where people had it really tough. A bus pass seems like a little thing, but to Wally, it's huge. So he doesn't have to worry about getting home to Lucky. Maybe there's more you could do.
There's only so much I can do, Rachel.
Okay. Dad, I'm glad that you don't just take the easy patients. I never knew that. It's cool that you don't turn people away because they have a lot of problems. Because you're right, the world isn't always an easy place. I'm proud of you.
Right. Well, gosh, it's good to have you back.
Thanks, Dad.
That went better than expected. Lucky? Warbler? What do you think?
Wally got calmer.
My tall wingless one fluffed himself up when his daughter praised him.
Rachel understands how we need to be part of a pack.
Snakes only kill what we need to eat to survive. I release my musk. My teeth are sharp. My venom flows. I kill quickly. Snails, leeches, rats. In order to survive, my stick beast cannot live only in the worlds in their mind, but must connect with others of their kind.
They brought more in the night. A baker, a pregnant woman, the same story night after night. I'm Cal, a student from Canada.
I'm a teacher.
Why are we here?
Who knows why? I wrote a letter. I was at a peaceful protest. Are those crimes?
I was only walking by.
You will literally make your brain explode trying to find sense. And listen, we must do everything we can to not let them break us. In this stinking hell crawling with rats.
Rats have their place. They live and die just like us. They're food for snakes to eat.
Shh. We're not supposed to talk to each other.
Except with the guard who brings us aspirin, an extra piece of bread. Did you know he loves hockey? Here he comes. We can speak our stories.
Tell us one of them. Please, but quietly.
I miss my grandmother's stories. My Nana is small and round. I would do anything for her.
Aw, my grandma's tall. Please, go on.
I wasn't only walking by. I took pictures of the lizard's blue throat, the rat snake's old skin, the swish of movement, a trail in the dust. This was my grandmother's land, my mother's too. I took pictures of the earth. They have it on my phone. It's not illegal. I wasn't hurting anybody. I was searching for the place where my parents were taken. I don't know what I was looking for. Their spirits. It happened when I was 8. My parents came back here for a family wedding. I stayed in Canada with my Nana. One morning I heard Nana crying. I had never heard her cry before. I tried to comfort her. We held each other for a long time. Then she told me there was a terrible accident. My parents died at the wedding celebrations. Nana said my parents were feasting and filled with joy, that they didn't suffer. Only later did she tell me my parents spoke their minds for the people, for the land, against the regime. Soldiers surrounded the wedding party. They claimed enemies of the people were hiding there. My parents and many others were arrested. Some never came home. My parents were among them.
I'm so sorry. I lost my father and sister in the dark times, and my youngest child to sickness.
I found the place where they feasted, and then were taken. Do you know what a hockey puck is?
Of course.
I held the puck for my team's championship. I scored the winning goal in the finals, short-handed, puck flying into the top corner. My friend Dakota and all of us piled on top of me right on the ice. I laid the puck down on the earth.
I'm sure your parents are proud of you. Your Nana, too.
We'll both walk out of here. Home.
To the people we love.
I'll be back to fix my Nana's back steps, the front porch, anything on her list. I'll bring my love, Rachel, with me.
Thank you for your stories.
Thank you for listening. I'm still scared, but I'm not alone.
No, we're here together.
My stick beast is safe from predators for the moment. Stick beasts need each other to stave off the strange thing they call loneliness. We snakes are mostly solitary. We gather when we mate, or in our winter torpor, awake in slow motion, hundreds of us together, our bodies coiled tightly warm under the earth. If I could not reach our winter burrow, I might know loneliness too. This night, my stick beast is not lonely in their cage. I have time to hunt now.
Rachel walks home after another long night. Since the monster with sharp teeth, since she came back and found me gone, she's putting things in her body that aren't good for her.
Like chocolate for dogs.
Exactly, Lucky.
Wally does that. Then he can't get up off the couch.
Lucky, are you ready?
Always, Pooks.
When Rachel meets you, I trust you will make a good impression. Look, there goes your human, marching with this teeny-weeny dog on short legs. It's you.
I'm awfully cute, aren't I?
Snake, ready to?
Yes.
Who's gonna chase squirrels in the park? Lucky, that's who.
What's that swishing across the sidewalk? Mr. Snake, where are you?
In the hedges.
Mr. Snake, you remind me of Cal. You look like the snake we built a paradise for inside that shoebox. But you escaped.
That was me. You're not putting me in a box again.
I wonder where Cal is now. Somewhere across the world.
Cal wants to escape too.
Oh, Wally!
Don't bump into me. Personal bubble.
Oops, I didn't see you.
Down, Lucky. Stay calm.
Wally, hot damn. And Lucky, I've heard so much about you.
You seem to come out of the hedges.
I was looking for the snake.
You took me by surprise.
Sorry, Wally. I'm not scary, right, Lucky? Aw, look at your curly tail wag.
Those hedges are high. People can hide behind them.
I saw a garter snake wiggy and wiggle and shimmy. You know what I mean. I had a bit of a night. Whew. But I'm on my way home.
I didn't see a snake, and I'm pretty observant.
Garter snakes are gentle. They don't bite. We used to play with them, me and Cal.
It's not a good idea, in general, to leap out and startle people.
I didn't mean to. Do you live around here?
I don't carry my wallet, just my keys.
I'm not a robber, Wally. Do you remember me? Rachel and Dr. Stevenson. I work in my dad's office.
Oh! You had the radio on top volume. And you knew the proper terms for the inner workings of the ear.
Ear canals.
You're calling the ear doctor. When am I going to see him?
Soon. Your dog's adorable. Did you see pictures of our Pooks jumping in the waves?
Dr. George's dog is a water dog. Lucky prefers not to swim or have a bath without cheese slices.
Cheese slices. Yum. Pooks loved swimming. No matter how far I threw the sticks, she'd paddle out to them.
I don't get wet in the ears. The water gets trapped in there and interferes.
Pooks had the softest ears.
We need to get to the park. Lucky chases squirrels. We're getting stronger.
I told Pooks everything. I thought she'd be here when I walked back in the door. Now she's gone, and my mom's quit her job helping people to breathe. She saw too many people who couldn't say goodbye. She moved out to find herself. They're selling the house. Dad is his awkward, lost self, alone with his birds.
That was a lot of words. Are you going to talk forever?
No. I bet you talk to Lucky.
I tell him stories. He likes that.
What kind of stories?
I found Lucky behind a dumpster, soaking wet, trembling like a poplar leaf, ribs sticking out. You still had enough in you to wag that tail, didn't ya? I rescued you. Yes, I did. Look at your corkscrew tail wagging like a wind-up toy.
I love that story. He's a tough little guy. Maybe I could borrow Lucky for another story. Dogs listen.
I don't know about that. I guess you could tell him a short story now. Keep it short, okay?
I promise.
I guess you could pet him too. Remember, keep it short.
I understand. Okay, let's see, Lucky. There was a young woman, ready to take on the world. She spread her wings. Not everyone wanted her to soar. Monsters clipped her wings and dragged her from the sky. Small, cruel beasts. And she forgot how to fly. Skin, peeling, scraping, red, raw. She thought she had to shed her skin.
Okay, nope, not short. That's into overtime.
Oops, I got carried away. Lucky, your ears are soft, just like Pook's. Those eyes looking at me. Wally, it's like Lucky knows how I feel. And he's telling me I can get back up and fly again.
We can't stand around here all day shooting the breeze.
Gotcha. You know, I was thinking about your bus pass.
I'm eligible for the monthly pass. You're a nurse. Can you help me?
I'm not a real nurse, remember? I'm an assistant. But a bus pass would be really good.
Will you help me or not help me?
Me? Really? What could I? Heck yeah! Yes! I will try to help you, Wally.
Okay, then.
Lucky loves cheese slices, right? What else?
Bacon, wet food from a can with pork chunks, kibble with chicken, rice, vegetable.
What's your favorite food, Wally?
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Bye, Wally. Bye, Lucky.
Off you go, my Rachel. Look at you, Lucky, trotting to the park on your little legs.
Are you mocking me and my body?
Not at all. I envy you. Still outside in the fresh air with your human, and Rachel scratching your ears.
She gives good ear scratches. Vigorous.
You did well with Rachel. Thank you. She needs you. She and Wally both.
We need each other.